Hey all, this is Anton, and welcome back to the HellfireComms livestream. Today I'm going to be doing a complete playthrough of a neat little indie game that I've enjoyed, and it's quite similar to, I believe, another game called Valhalla, in which you serve people drinks, listen to their stories, and basically just try and help them to get through their problems and whatnot. So we're going to go ahead and start Coffee Talk. That's my completed file. Gonna start things new here. What shall I call my barista? Well, just to spice things up, Tom will suffice. Yeah. Tom probably shouldn't be correct, but for the purposes of the stream, yes. Alrighty, let's begin. Now, since this is a visual novel, I will be reading basically all of the dialogue. I won't be doing silly voices or anything like that, but just so you can have this on in the background while you do other stuff, which I know a lot of people do with our playthroughs, it'll just make things easier. Seattle, 2020. A city filled with dreams and madness. A time when the Great War between races is but a footnote in history. Wooly must be very happy with this alternate future. A time when anyone can dream of being whatever they want to be, and have those dreams crushed before they can even be discussed. Don't you worry, I'll discuss the Kingdom Hearts series coming to PC in a little bit, Chuck. But still, it is a time and place where anything can happen. It is when the elves have left the forest to build their startups. When the dwarves have emerged from their caves to start an automotive empire. Very interesting take on dwarves there. When the orcs have put down their axes and started using computers to improve their lives. And when humans live among them as driven as ever. It is a city that holds the many dreams and stories of its people. I agree, Chuck, very chill music. Most of the game follows a similar tone. Most of these stories are left untold, but some few find solace in the embrace of bricks and wood and glass. They are told over drinks, then take up residence in some strange memories. Sorry, I didn't quite scroll quick enough there. In one corner of the city stands a coffee shop. A place that is only open when the sun is sleeping. A place where people share their stories. And these are their stories. So yep, we're going to be doing a complete run of this. Should be about 4-5 hours or so. So a longer stream than usual, but I think it's low key enough that I should be able to do it. Tuesday, September 22nd, 2020. So yeah, pretty interesting about Kingdom Hearts coming to PC, Chuck. Exclusive to the Epic Games Store, which I'm not super happy about, and the pricing is ridiculous. Most of the games are $60, so good luck. Well, oh, it's you. Hey Tom, how's the night so far? It's calm, as usual. We've got a slight problem though. Huh? What happened? My supplier made some logistical errors. I don't have half of my ingredients today. Man, that's a bummer. Don't worry. I can still serve the caffeine you desperately need. That's good to hear. Anyway, let me set things up first. You're our first customer after all. Don't worry, take your time. I'm a writer, not an editor. So I'm used to taking things slow. Heh, writer's block again? You got that right. What are you writing now? Do you remember my plan to... Pardon the interruption. The machine is ready. Do you want your triple shot espresso now? Yes, please. And if you forget how to make it, just check your phone, okay? Anyway, I really need that triple shot espresso. So here's the main conceit of Coffee Talk. You have to combine 3 ingredients to make a certain drink. So she wants a triple shot espresso, and as you can see, we have coffee available. So we'll just enter coffee 3 times and brew it up. Bada bing, 1 espresso. Served up for your enjoyment. 1 cup of triple shot espresso. Special for my only customer tonight. That aroma. Ah, exactly what I need. Anyway, where were we? Your plan to do something? Yes, that. It's not that I hate writing stories for the newspaper, you know. But it seems like the right time for something bigger. So, a novel? Yes. It sounded so simple when I was making the plan. At least you still have your job. In case things go awry. Hehehe. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I'm not gonna put any energy into laughing. It's gonna be a long stream. Did I say something wrong? No, you were right. You said something I should have thought about myself. What are you talking about? You know who owns the Evening Whispers? GRA Media, right? Yes. And they are also the biggest book publisher in the country. So, when an opportunity presented itself, I took it. What do you mean by opportunity? Well, I bumped into one of the big guys in the elevator. So naturally, I pitched my book idea. Cut the tension with a knife here so you can. Come on, don't look at me like that. Are you for real? Yeah, I know. It was such a stupid thing to do. So how did they react? Thankfully, he'd seen my short stories. So he challenged me. If I can get a draft ready in a month, he'll pull some strings and get the fiction publishing division to sign me up for a publishing deal. I don't know much about the publishing industry, but that's gotta be pretty fucking exceptional for Freya to be offered a publishing deal like that. And a month is a pretty big deadline. That sounds great. What about your job at the Evening Whispers? Do you have time to do both? That's the hard part. I've been secretly working on the novel during office hours, and I'm falling behind on the newspaper's deadlines. If the chief finds out, she'll probably kick me out. Ouch. Well, at least you've got a month to finish the initial draft. That was last week. Again, don't look at me like that. How far along are you? That is a leading question. I assume the number of words you have written is not too far from 0? Hey, that's rude. I've written some stuff, you know. May I see it? Well... It was so bad that, well, after reading it, I decided to just delete everything immediately. So, 0? How do you pronounce that? Yes. I really need to finish it in, at most, 2 weeks. Then I'll use the extra week to polish and do some editing. Sounds like a plan. If you can pull it off. I know. You don't need to be so cynical about it. That's why I'm here today. I'm hoping to find some inspiration. I wrote some of my best short stories here, you know. Really? Glad this place could be a service. Oh, it looks like someone's coming. Finally, another customer. Ah, a sucky boy. Welcome. Hi there. Hello. Good evening. Why so formal, Friar? For here, miss? Yes, please. I'm not really sure what to order, though. What do you recommend? That depends highly on your mood. That's a gameplay tip. Keep it in mind. I'm just here to meet my boyfriend. Not planning to be awake all night. So definitely no coffee. How about something chocolatey? It's perfect for this weather. That's a good idea, actually. Thank you. You're welcome. Anything with chocolate in, please. Ah, this one's fairly simple. Just give it a triple chocolate shot. Bam, bam, bam. Dark chocolate. One cup of chocolatey goodness. Thank you. So warm. So chocolatey. So you're waiting for your boyfriend? Yes, he should be here soon. Look at you now. You went from empty to 3 customers in one night. I thought this place would be more crowded. Considering it's the only coffee shop that's still open after midnight around here. Because it's the only coffee shop that still opens past midnight, it's mostly empty. Thank you, Freya. Now that you mention it, is it good for business having the coffee shop only open at night? Definitely not. Yup, what she said. Then why? I just love doing it. And there's always someone longing for a warm drink at this hour. That's fascinating. Pardon me for asking, but how can you survive running the coffee shop like this? That's a secret. Entom here is damn rich, that's the secret. That is certainly not true. Please support HellfireComms if you can. Oh, really? She's exaggerating. Don't worry about it. Entom can manage. Again, please support HFC if you can. I'm sure this place isn't going bankrupt anytime soon. I'm not going to mention it a third time, don't worry. So you'll still have a weird, quiet place to meet up at night? That's good to hear. By the way, are you a regular here? I don't really have anywhere else to go. I'm a writer who works best at night, and in a coffee shop. Not so many options for that. Ah, no wonder. She's a pretty good writer, you know. You can find some of her stories in the Evening Whispers. Shut up. Wow, that's really interesting. What kind of things do you cover? I cover the stories of people around town. Personal, interesting, weird stories. I also contribute to their short stories. I love their fiction. You wrote those stories? Thank you. I wrote most of them, but not all. That's so cool. Then, are you here to write a new piece? I should be. But I don't even know what to write about. Oh, here comes the BF, I think. There he is. Welcome. Hi. Sorry to keep you waiting. It's okay. I had a nice chat with the fine folks here. Hi there. Hello. Hi, would you like to order something? Surprise me. What kind of order is that? Well, I don't really know what to order. Do you have any preferences, sir? Something bitter to keep me awake, with milk. Oh, and draw some latte art on the top. Now this is one I will have to refer to an FAQ for. I'm just going to assume it's TT milk. Am I right? Ah, it is actually coffee milk, so... There we go. A nice cappuccino. But we do have to put a little bit of a latte art in it. Oops, I served it without the latte art. Oh well, he can live, I guess. Is that what you call latte art? That's cute. Perfect. Well, whatever. I didn't even make a single attempt. I thought A was the button to... whatever. Anyway, I was distracted by some work. Plus there's the rain. It's okay, Baileys. I was having a nice chat with them. What a lovely couple. A succubi and an elf who's named after, like, a drink. Oh yeah, I haven't properly introduced myself. I'm Baileys. You can tell by my subtitle. Oh my, where are my manners? I haven't introduced myself either. My name is Lua. Hi, I'm Freya. Nice to meet both of you. I'm Entom. It's a stupid name. You'll get used to it. Hey, did you know that Freya here is a writer for the Evening Whispers? Oh really? I've done some work for them a few times. Oh, what kind of work? I'm a freelance designer and illustrator. I've done some caricatures and infographics for the paper. I assume you were in contact with Steve? Yep, he's a nice guy to work with. Oh, really? No, he isn't. But I've dealt with worse clients. Steve fucking blown out. Way worse. Yeah, I'm glad he's in the design and visuals department. I won't be able to stand working with him directly. Come on. He's tough to deal with, but definitely not the worst. Oh, of course. No matter how deep you go, there's always another layer of hell. That's a good one for VG Advisor there. How do you usually deal with bad customers here? The only bad customers this late at night are lost drunks or criminals. That sounds really bad. Nah, they're easy to handle. I just fire my Kamehameha wave and they're gone. That's because you're good with your fists. Not as good as your coffee making skill though. Latte art could use some work. Thank you, I'll take that as a compliment. You're welcome. Anyway, I really need to start writing. Whatever it is that I'm going to write. So, I'll leave you two. In the hands of our friendly neighborhood barista. Where are you going to write? Oh, not far. Just over at that table in the corner. Next to the windows. That's my spot. Oh, okay, have fun. Heh. I'll try. Good luck. Thanks. And off she pops. Should we move to other seats too? Nah, here is good. Okay then. So, how was your day? It was fine. Work was nothing special. I finished my proposal early so I could get out of the office. Plus my boss was in a really good mood all day. I thought your boss was a happy-go-lucky person. Well, he is. But today he was happier than usual. I'm not sure what happened, but it was great seeing him smile so much. I'm drinking tea tonight, should you be wondering. What about you? Any problems with your latest client? Yep, this one is a pain in the ass. You know those memes that depict terrible clients? Well, she fits all the bills. I could go on forever complaining about her, but that won't help me a bit. You should make a meme about her. And lose my current project for a minute of laughter? That might be worth it. You should ask Entom here how to deal with annoying clients. Oh yeah? How do you usually deal with annoying customers? The ones you don't need your fists to take care of. I do have my own methods. But it wouldn't be wise to talk about customers to other customers. Now that's one good lesson to learn for the day. Your parents? Yes. So you've talked to them? I did. It didn't end well? No. What did they say? A lot. They won't give us a chance at all. Anyone but an elf. The race war starts now! That's what they said. How about you? More or less the same. I got into a fight with my old man. That's why I'm staying at Pharaon's place now. They kicked you out? You don't have to do this, you know. They're your family. I can't stand even one more second being a part of them. I might not have a stable income, but I can manage. But still. You don't know what they said about you last night. I'm sorry. What did they say about me? Or about my race, I assume. Forget it. I want to know. Just the same old shit. Mumbling about how elves are holy creatures. About our immortality. About how, even if I outlive you... What? Nothing. About how, if you outlive me, no other elves would want to be with an elf that's already been tainted by a lowly succubus. That's exactly what they said. God, it's like you're a mind reader or something. So this is it then? The end of our relationship? It doesn't have to be. You know our families will never agree. We can just continue like this. What do you mean? They don't need to know that we're still dating. This is raising several problems. We can just continue the way we've always been. Without them knowing. And then what? Do you want to be hiding our relationship for the rest of eternity? We're not like humans, you know. We can't just elope. And you won't get permission because you're too old. Lower, I don't care about their permission. I'll be glad to sever my family ties if I have to. I can't let you do that. You'll lose your immortality. If I get to spend my life with you, I don't mind. I don't mind a bit. You're making this hard for both of us. Do you feel happy when you're with me? Of course I do. Then you don't need any more reasons. You know we're perfect for each other. You don't even need to look deep down. Trust me, we can do this together. I can't think about this clearly right now. We'll talk later. Lua, wait! Oh. Yikes. I'm sorry you had to listen to our problems. That's alright. This coffee shop has seen all kinds of stories. I do hope yours will have a happy ending. Heh, I hope so too. Do you have any alcohol? Sadly, no. You want Valhalla for that. That's a bummer. Well, do you have anything that's warm and can calm me down? Do you like green tea lattes? Green tea lattes? I'll take one. Let's have a little experiment here, see if this is the right mix. Milk green tea. Nope, that's not it. So I'm going to assume it's green tea and 2 milks. I believe your chances to try again reset every chapter, so there we go. Green tea latte. And I'm going to give you some goddamn art this time. Right. Here you go. A little squiggle. How'd you like them apples? I don't know what this symbol means, but you can enjoy it. Here's your green tea latte. This is good. Thank you for this. He didn't even mention my squiggle. By the way, are you married? Me? No. Do you have someone you love? I love this coffee shop. But I'm sure that's not the answer you're looking for. Heh, I didn't really have any expectations. Man, out of all the people in the whole world, why did I fall for her? You can't choose who you fall in love with. You can, if you try hard enough. At least, that's what my old man said. He really is one pretentious elf. But I guess all of them are. Entitled, pretentious, immortal douchebags. At least you have an eternity to learn and change. Or an eternity to be an eternal asshole. Anyway, I need to go now, and probably drink myself under until the sun rises. There's still a while until sunrise. More time for me to drink then. See you around. See you around too, Miss Freya. Thank you. Do visit again. I guess he just took his drink with him. You were listening from the corner? Yes. Poor souls. I'm pretty sure he paid, he just doesn't show the transaction. I hope they find a way to be together. Oh, you can move around with the right stick. I never knew that. Anyway, I need to leave. I have to get up earlier than usual tomorrow. It's WandaVision Day. Okay. I think I'm going to close the shop up after this. That's pretty early. I know. After the rest of the deliveries come in tomorrow, I'll open as usual. Okay, you have a good night then. You too. Bedchamber, a cup for those longing for a deep slumber. Keep that in mind. So that's the first chapter down. If you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know in the chat. Wednesday, September 23rd, 2020. Well, you say it's an easy job, but you have to, manage all the customers, probably invent new drinks to, push innovation forward and such, but, yeah. These aren't the best headlines to be reading during a IRL pandemic. Zombie virus from Africa may have reached Seattle. Seattle groceries distribution problems harm local restaurants. FIRE plans to enforce stricter regulations to manage illegal immigration. Good evening. Good gracious. What is wrong with you? Can't you just enter like a normal customer? I'm sorry, but I'm so excited to share this with you. What are you talking about? I know what to write for my novel. Is it one of your impulsive, temporary ideas again? Ooh, jeez. Ooh, is it hot in here? Ooh, jeez. Hey, don't be rude, I'm being serious here. Okay, just tell me, what are you going to write about? This coffee shop. What? I'm going to write stories about this coffee shop and the people who come here. That's stupid, and you could never make a very charming indie game about that. Are you for real? Yes! What if I say you can't do that? I'm not asking permission. That's like a breach of the customer's personal lives, Relax, I know that. I just need some inspiration from this place. The stories themselves will be loosely based on what I hear and see here. How loosely based? Knife Walker novel versus movie level loosely based. The old one? Of course I'm talking about the old one. That's already very different, You can't get more different than that. So I guess Knife Walker is a trash movie adaptation. Duly noted. I mean, it's not like I can tell you not to write about a coffee shop, right? No, you can't. Although you can just ban me from coming. Okay, you're banned. Oh my god, she looks so sad. Just kidding. I won't do that to my loyal customer. Very funny. Thanks for not banning me though. Anyway. I'm really excited to see who's going to come tonight. I wonder what kind of stories they'll have. Good evening, y'all. Good evening, Officer Georgie. Hey, Pop. Seems like you're in high spirits this evening, Miss Freya. And please, Tom, no need to be that formal with me. We're both on duty here. Hence the formalities. You're just as stiff as ever. Kind of embellished by throwing in the word just there. Anyway, I have a shift tonight, so I'll need the usual. You have all the ingredients today? Not everything, but more than yesterday. Except for tea. I'm out of tea. You still remember my favourite, right? Coffee with a hint of sweetness. You got that right. Make sure not to use milk. Yeah. Thanks to your Tomodachi profile, everyone knows you're lactose intolerant, Georgie. Anyway, a cup of sweet, healthy coffee, please. So if I press the Y button here, it brings up this. Tomodachi is basically Facebook, I guess, or something similar. You'll get more information about characters the more you go through the game and whatnot. That does not really look like Freya, but kind of a nitpick here. Brewpad is where you keep your ingredients and whatnot, so you don't have to, memorize them all. Evening Whispers. Read news stories and whatnot. I won't be checking this out. That's a little bit superfluous. And Shuffled, which is definitely not Spotify. You can change the music, should you so wish to. Alright, so Georgie wants a honey coffee. That's coffee. And a couple of honeys. Booyah, one honey coffee for the copper. Coffee with honey for the man on duty. Not everyone can manage this combination as well as you. Thank you. By the way, I haven't ordered anything myself. Provide me with service like you gave the old Pop here, please. What are you having? You still need to ask her. You never know. Espresso, of course. The one and only espresso. See, this is pretty fresh in my mind, so triple coffee, bada bing. Yeah. A starless night sky for the green-haired fairy. I'm not even sure whether that's a compliment or not. This is perfect. So, how's everything going at the paper, Miss Freya? As usual. Awful. She's making a risky deal with her boss. Yeah, pretty much. What kind of deal? A possibly life-altering deal. A very dangerous one at that. Okay. A deal she regretted. Not that much. Folks, seriously. Care to share the details properly? You tell him. She's secretly using her working hours to do something else. Something like writing her own novel. You got balls, I can tell you that. She does. Gee, thank you. How's the leap of faith going so far? It's not slowing down, that's for sure. Hey Spectre, thanks for joining. It's going well so far. I'm having a nice time just reliving Coffee Talk. And I haven't seen any safe haystacks to fall into. This ain't Assassin's Creed lately. I say, polishing the glasses and whatnot. Good luck with it. Don't worry, she's not losing her job. At least, not yet. Her life will be pretty hard if she messes this thing up, though. Thank you for the reminder. So yeah, as Entom said, my editor-in-chief doesn't know about it yet. But my novel is going to be published by a parent company anyway. So technically, I'm still doing the work for the company. She'll be really pissed if she finds out, though. Wait, is stealing time a crime? Technically, I might have to arrest you. Hey, you do it all the time too. Those are just coffee breaks. Sometimes they may take longer than they're meant to. But still, coffee breaks. You're making me feel worse by saying that. You should feel bad. Stop adding salt to the wound, okay? It's just a fact. Ha ha ha. Georgie laughs at your pain. I'm not sure whether this will make you feel better or not. But if your writing career goes up in flames, the police force is always looking for people with balls as big as yours. Just don't mention that you like to do other things during working hours. I want to say thanks, but I feel like I should be offended. I'm sure you'll do just fine, Miss Freya. Do you have any idea what you're going to write? I have, actually. Oh, good. What will it be about? A coffee shop, and the stories people tell inside. You're letting her do that? There's no stopping her. What's wrong? Please don't write about any shady-looking police officers who love to take breaks more than they should inside the coffee shop near their post. Ah, I will definitely write about that police officer. But I'll call him Joji or something. He'll make a good comedic character. Was that a compliment, or are you making fun of me here? I would call that a compliment. Is it? I don't think so. Hey, what do you have against me tonight? And Tom is probably worried about losing customers due to breach of privacy. Come on, it's not like I'll be using real names. Hey, Nopso, welcome to the stream. And I'll dramatise most things I've heard, of course. That's even worse. Here's the thing. The stories I've heard, they'll only be the inspiration for what I wrote. By the way, as someone stationed here, I assume you've heard a lot of stories from the people around here, right? No. Come on. Nope. No, no, no. You helped me once with one of the stories I wrote for the paper. The one about the secretly rich beggar hanging around the block. I'm sure you can give me other interesting tips. I helped you more than once, actually. What? Really? Now it's my turn to say, come on. What stories are you talking about? You asked for information about the busker. The one who's always playing his guitar. Always got a rose with him? Oh yeah, that guy. Yes. Poor guy. Hearing about your girlfriend passing during an investigation is... I don't know. It's hard. He took it quite well, to be honest. It was hard, but at least you gave him closure. He never complained that you used his story for the paper. Hey Motley, welcome to the stream. I got his blessing before giving it to the editors. Well, at least he's become more popular since the article was published. More income for someone in his line of work. Yeah, the rose has become some kind of prop for him now. Anyway, back to the topic. Any hot tips? Okay. Have you heard about this one girl? Ooh, tell me. Lately, this girl's been coming to a coffee shop in the area more than before. She's pretty weird. I don't know what her deal is. But she has bright green hair. Oh, come on. I was so excited to hear about something real. You think you're not real? Wow, that went deep fast. Don't mind me just polishing glass over it. Faster than my career going downhill. Hey, what's with the sudden mood? Yeah, cheer up, girl. Ugh. Sorry, I'm having mood swings because of the pressure. You'll do just fine. I mean, you're great with your short stories. By the way, why this coffee shop? Because I spend a lot of my time here, I guess. And then there's this couple that visited the coffee shop yesterday. What about them? They're going through a pretty hard time together. You know, different races, different cultures. Families don't approve. When I heard their story, I kind of felt their pain. What's happening to them happens to a lot of people. It's been told in fictional form countless times before. It's getting very meta right now, but it's always an interesting topic to discuss. Are they regulars here? Nope. The girl I visited... Oh, I interjected with an I there for some reason. The girl visited this place before, if I'm not mistaken. She was always with her co-workers or clients. Helping her friends sober up, I guess. You gave people coffee to sober up? Of course not. Some folks request coffee, but I recommended against it. I usually end up giving them tea, hot chocolate, or just plain water. Fun fact, water is not an option, I'm pretty sure. That's nice of you. I hope they don't get pissed about the wrong order. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Good for you. Anyway, look at the time. It's time for my shift. Oh yeah, go on and do your job, old man. Don't forget to share anything interesting you hear with me. Let's not make this a habit. Can't promise you that. Okay then, see you later everyone. Take care, Officer Georgie. Later. Hope you all are enjoying the ambience so far. This is the whole game. You know, you just talk to people, you listen to their stories, you make them drinks and so on. So, I figured it would make for a nice background noise at least. I think I need to get back to my writing. No offense, but I need to concentrate like crazy. So I'll move to my usual corner. Good luck with the writing. And don't forget to keep yourself hydrated. Here, take this glass of water. Ooh, you're just the best, Ed Tom. You're welcome. Okay, off to the world of imagination I go. Go on. Day's not over yet? That should do for the experiment. Ah, someone is coming. Oh, welcome, Mr. Gala. Hi, Entom. Can we sit here? Sure thing, sir. I don't know if his friend likes me or not. This is the place you recommended? You don't like it? It's fun. I know it's not like the coffee shops you're used to in LA, but... Gala. It's fine. Yeah, he's a vampire. Sorry to interrupt. Do you want to order anything? Yes. What do you want to drink? You first. Okay. Anything with coffee and ginger, please. Alright, Mr. Gala here wants a drink with coffee and ginger, but there is a specific one that we can give him. So let's do coffee, ginger. And we have brewed him a Harhe Tubruk. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Your order is ready, sir. Let's see if it gives an explanation in the brew pad. Yeah, here we go. Ginger presides over the ground coffee at the bottom of the cup, originally from Indonesia. So you get a little bit of flavour text to go along with it. Thank you. How about you, sir? What would you like to order? Is it good? I like it. Not sure if it'll be to your liking or not. Okay. I'll have whatever he's having. So, just make the same thing again, really. Boom. I bet coffee with ginger is actually really nice. Here's your order. I sniffed. Good choice. Anyway, how's the town treating you so far? Same old. I was surprised seeing so many changes after just a few years though. Yeah, things changed a lot in just 20 years. Even this coffee shop, I believe this was a bar back then. When did you open this coffee shop? We opened around 6 years ago, Mr. Hyde. My name is Hyde. From what I gathered, you're from LA, right? I am. I used to live here decades ago, though. What brings you back to Seattle? I'm here for work. I'll probably be here for a few more weeks. He travels a lot. I see. You two have known each other a long time, I assume. You could say that. Yeah, I think we met not so long after you got married, right? It was around the 60s, I believe. Wow, that was a long time ago. Not for our kind. Wait, if I'm not mistaken, the peace treaty between werewolves and vampires was signed in 1865. So when you guys said you met in the 60s, were you talking about the 1860s? I like that little glance to each other. Yeah. No, we met in the 1960s. We're old by some racist standards, but not that old. Although it is fair to say we haven't seen each other in a long time. I guess 20 years is a long time. This was the place, wasn't it, where we first met? Yeah, when it was a bar. They moved. Bankrupt. Ah, such a pity. You're happy the bar closed down? What's with the smile, if you don't mind? Heh, nothing. I was just wondering. Will history repeat itself? Let me see if I got any spare steaks here. I give them out free, and no, I'm not talking about the meat kind. I certainly hope not. I've been coming to your place since the first week you opened. You got something special here. It won't close down anytime soon. Thank you, Mr. Galler. Speaking of, it's been quite a while since your last visit. Busy at work? Kinda. With news about that newfound virus going viral, the hospital has been extremely crowded. Again, hitting a little bit close to home here. Is the virus that dangerous? No one is sure about that. But most people who come in are just... I don't want to use this word, but they're just paranoid. You're still doing the same job in the same hospital? What was it called? Admission officer. And yes, I'm still a hospital admission officer there. They should have given you a promotion for your loyalty and long service. They offered me a managerial position, but I declined. I prefer doing this. Heh. To each their own. Anyway, I was wondering, do they still sell legal blood at your hospital? They do? Although people don't need to come to visit the hospital directly anymore. They can just order through that blood marketplace app. Are you talking about Bloodlast? Bloodlast get their supply from the hospital? They can't certify blood on their own. Only hospitals and the Ministry of Health could do that. They're just middlemen with a lot of sales promos. You use it often? Not really. I'm trying a new vegan lifestyle, remember? But I do know the founder of that startup. Oh yeah, how's your vegan diet going? How about that, a vegan vampire? It's not easy, but nothing I can't conquer. Excuse me for asking. By going vegan, do you mean you don't drink blood anymore? Not real blood. Synthetic blood. Synthetic blood? It'd be too complicated to explain. But basically some scientists are working to make some kind of blood that can satisfy my kind without relying on real blood. Considering real blood has some cultural and health concerns, Does it taste the same? More or less, yeah. Isn't it expensive? It is. I can afford it though. But again, they're still working on it. Trying to make it more affordable for everyone. Would synthetic blood taste good? If mixed with other ingredients? Hey Gamer2, welcome to the stream. You want to start selling blood-based drinks? It might attract new customers and turn off others. Fair point. Honestly, I don't know if mixing it would taste good. Most vampires prefer drinking raw blood. Although some do try experimenting with other things. Mostly booze. But I know some mix it with not so legal substances. Heh. You know a lot. I work at a hospital, remember? Hey, talking about my vegan lifestyle reminded me to ask you something. About what? Your monthly fury. Found a less painful method to restrain yourself? Not yet. But I do know that it's a drink. What kind of drink? A certain combination of ginger and caffeine. Is that why you ordered coffee with ginger? Yes, I'm exploring the possibilities. But this drink wasn't the one. I guess there's too much caffeine in coffee for it to be the remedy. So that rules out coffee as one of the 3 ingredients. Why don't you use the Fury sedative available on the market? I don't trust them. Besides, that sedative is too general. Each of us has our own remedy that we need to find. Cheers, Nightbot. If you're following this stream, check out our YouTube channel sometime. And sometimes the effectiveness can change as we grow older. How effective will this drink be? Enough to calm me down. And that's all I need, to be honest. At least your calming method is only a drink. I heard some werewolves need to do kinky stuff to soothe themselves during their fury. What kind of kinky? Like BDSM. That only happens in porn. Wait, what? It's famous among our kind. You don't need to feel ashamed if you like watching that kind of thing, you know. Hey, a friend told me about it. Sure. Well, he was pulling your leg. Damn. I mean, having sex as a calming method is pretty common. But normally we stick to vanilla stuff. Wow, this is harder on my throat than I initially anticipated, but I'm gonna see if I can tough it out. Come to think of it, it would be pretty brutal doing bondage stuff during the fury. Exactly. So continuing with your story, how far along are you in finding the ingredients for the remedy? So far, all I know is that it involves ginger, and probably something lightly caffeinated. Like tea, perhaps, or maybe even. You better write that down. You won't want him wreaking havoc in the coffee shop. We don't have any tea today, but the next time you're visiting, maybe I can try brewing the remedy for you. And that would mean a lot. Hey, excuse me for a moment. I'm sorry, I have to go now. There's an emergency at the hospital. I think I'll go back now as well. We can share a cab. Alright. Thank you for the drink. I'll probably visit this coffee shop again before I go back. So, I'll see you around. Thank you for coming. Take care on your way home. What a very odd couple. Hey, are you done with your writing for tonight? Kinda. Those 2 guys. Kinda reminds me of this video I saw online. I would prefer if you didn't start fantasizing. It's a video of a wolf pup playing with a baby tiger. It's nice to see friendships that grow in unlikely circumstances. Oh, that video. What? What video do you think I was talking about? You know. Oh, never mind. You... I was just joking. Please don't do jokes. You're really bad at it. Wow, this game is like looking through the screen directly at me and judging me. Anyway, it was a pretty interesting and productive night. But now I need to get some sleep. Yes, please don't forget to get some rest. I'll see you again tomorrow, I assume. Oh, don't you worry. I'll be here tomorrow. Night night. Be careful on your way back. The Grinch. Green, spicy, and not everyone's cup of tea. Hey Nemesis, welcome to the stream. Thursday, September 24th, 2020. So, Anton, what do you think they'll do for Zelda's anniversary? I would like a collection of Twilight Princess and Wind Waker HD at the very minimum. Maybe some small downloadable title. I actually recently, to speak properly, picked up Making a Champion, or whatever it's called, the Breath of the Wild like creation/art book. Haven't opened it yet, but that fucker is thick as hell, so I'm looking forward to giving that a read before we record more of the game. Despite losing a member, Super Smile's latest album sold 1 million copies. Vlogging is now part of curriculum at some private schools. Stop workplace racial profiling, the Orcish Workers' Union demands. Welcome. Yo. A cup of honey milk, please. Right away. Have I made honey milk already, or am I just going crazy? Yeah, there's a fair few drinks for you to pick up. Well, I guess we can experiment. Honey milk, hey, you got it in one. Your honey milk is ready. Thank you. You're welcome. I guess she's just gonna chill and check her phone. Hey, that's what I'm here for. I make the drinks, you do the sitting. Hey Anton, seems like there's a cat. Oh my god, she got in with me. Relax, it's okay. Hey kitty cat. What are you looking for? Want some milk? Oh my god, it was a Neko-chan! Hi barista. Yes, I'd love some milk. Holy! You look like you've just seen a ghost. No, I mean... I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. It's been a while since the last time I saw a Neko Mimi transforming. We rarely do that in public. I guess you don't have that many Neko Mimi friends. I won't say I have. You folks usually use your feline form to commute. If I'm not mistaken. I'm really looking forward to that game Annapurna Interactive is publishing, Stray, where you're basically a cat in like a robot dystopia or whatever. Should be interesting. Definitely a stream-worthy game. That's right. Well, commuting as a cat sounds more practical than commuting as a hum. I mean, than commuting in a bipedal form. You know the orc was just like ready to sock Freya if she didn't add that little thing. Kind of. Anyway, before we continue, can I have my milk please? Ah, I'm sorry. What kind of milk do you want? Just milk. No additional stuff or anything? Nope, milk and nothing else. So this one's easy enough. You can't add one ingredient, so it's just all milk. Oh, we'll probably be giving the new Ratchet & Clank a quick look at the very least. Here, have a glass of milk. Or a cup even. Fresh milk for the lady with the pretty smile. She is probably underage, thank you. Are you hitting on an underage girl? See, even Freya knew that was weird. I was just giving her a compliment. Thank you for the compliment. It's really good. Holy shit, cats like milk, who knew? You're welcome. Cats are actually allergic to milk. It gives them the poops, but they love it anyway. It's like me with Doritos. Well, before I started keto anyway. What's a young girl like you doing alone this late? I'm not a young girl. I'm a grown-up who can take care of herself. You don't look like a grown-up. What? I'm 18. Yeah, that's exactly what I'd call too young. But I'm not an old lady like you for sure. Oh, burn, got 'em! Besides, I've been earning a living since I was 13 years old. So I'm definitely not a kid anymore. How? I'm sure you know. I don't. Oh, why? Are you... Just say it. If this is something illegal, or if you are in danger, blink twice. Really? With a cute face like mine? Exactly! Seriously, you've never seen me on TV or social media? I don't want to sound like a snob, but I don't watch mainstream media. Pfft, snob. Part of the broke but woke movement, I see. You must be the broke part. Oh shit! I best call the morgue, because there's a fucking dead body here. I don't see you ordering any drinks. What, too broke for a cup of coffee? She's not that great for business, no. Oh really? Sometimes I wonder, could this coffee shop survive without me? What are you waiting for, Grandma? Make your order. Is this some kind of maid cafe experiment or something? So, what do you want to order? The usual. One of these days, Freya, you'll order something other than an espresso, and then I'll be shit out of luck. Or at least I would be if I didn't have the game guide right on standby. Booyah. Your espresso is ready. I should have served her, like, milk or something, with a bit of ginger. Like, old women can't drink coffee. It'll make them poop uncontrollably. As good as usual. It could be Frasier. I'd laugh if there was a Coffee Talk mod for Frasier. Glad you liked it. Wait, a minute. You do look familiar. Are you in a pop group? Are you Rachel Florencia? The member of Super Smiles who just graduated? And started her solo career? Uh-huh. You're not a lost cause after all, Grandma. That orca's just been checking her phone this whole time. She don't care. She's just minding her own business. That brings us back to my first question. What the hell are you doing here? Oh yeah, Frasier is still coming back, isn't it? Interesting. Drinking milk. I'm serious. But you can see it with your own eyes, right? I'm really here to drink milk. How come this coffee shop attracts so many weird people? Well, we do have a lot of unusual customers. This is the first time we've had a famous celebrity visit. To drink milk, no less. Yay, achievement unlocked. No, seriously. Why are you here? Well, you know. The usual young folks' problems. I had a fight with my father. And so, here I am. Ah. I see. But is it okay for a celebrity like you to be out alone this late? You don't need to worry about me. I can turn into a cat. Now I'm really worried. Yeah, I'm not really sure what that had to do with the situation. Anyway, what happened? My dad... We got into an argument. He doesn't like my line of work. He always saw my profession as something negative. But I love what I'm doing. What about your mother? What are her thoughts on your career choice? She passed away a few years ago. I'm sorry to hear that. It's alright. Your dad know anything about the entertainment industry? He used to work in showbiz decades ago. So yeah, he knows a thing or two. Yeah, I heard about Gina Carano getting fired. I don't really have any opinions to divulge on this particular stream. Good evening, Anton. Good evening, girls I've never met before. I just saw you yesterday. Just kidding, Freya. Anyway, Anton. Yes, officer? I need something for my sore throat. Can you get a brother a cup of green tea with lemon and honey? Alright, pretty self-explanatory recipe here. Green tea, lemon, honey. Bada bing. 1 cough syrup. Your special drink is ready. Well, well, well. What do we have here? It's my special cough syrup. What do you call it? Cough syrup. Of course you do. Let's see whether this drink tastes as good as it smells. Damn. This is great. How's your day going? Anything out of the ordinary on your patrol? Yeah. Anything interesting today? Actually, I witnessed something scary on my shift today. Tell me, tell me. You sure you want to hear it? Yes! The scary thing I witnessed was my salary got, seriously. Yeah, today is payday. And I checked the ATM during my shift. Such a horrible sight. Other than that and the labour union protest, everything is fine though. How can you say it's fine? We got a young celebrity lurking around by herself. Ain't that strong proof that this area is safe? Hey. Thank you for the drink and the place to sit. I'm going back now. Oh, thank you for coming. Hope you enjoyed your time. Uh-huh. Who the hell was that? She just sat there and read. I'm sure that's pretty normal in a coffee shop. I mean, you always do that here when you're writing. I guess you're right. Man, I never spent enough time in coffee shops just chilling and reading books. I used to do it in, you guys probably have Waterstones in America. A big, like, department store specifically for books. I used to just go in there and, like, read manuals and whatnot. Anyway, where were we? Oh, yes. What are you doing here, young lady? It's pretty late, you know. I don't have anywhere else to go. And this place looked cozy. I see. So you basically wanted to go to a bar. But you're underage, right? How did you know? You can read minds now, old man? I have a daughter around her age. It's easy to translate what they say. Especially when you have to deal with them every day. I don't know why you're here. But everything's gonna be okay. Yeah. Wow. Good talking, Tom. Good speech. You can forget all of your problems while you're here. Dude, you're a cop. It's not his job to take care of someone else's daughter. He is a cop. That's exactly his job. Relax, Freya. Don't be so uptight. Yeah. Mr. Policeman here made me feel much safer already. You know it yourself, Freya. This place is very safe. Right, Officer Georgie? Of course, this is the safest place around here. That endorsement comes with a discount, right? What? Don't look at me that way. You're a cop, old man. Act like one. I deal with crimes and public safety. How should I know about how to handle someone else's daughter? You should know. You are a father yourself. Oh. Right. I don't think cops always get discounts. I think that might be more a military thing. Obviously, I'm not in the military, nor in the police force, so I could not tell you either way. Guys, you know I can hear you, right? Really? See, Freya? She has good hearing. That should help her protect herself. Anyway, Miss Rachel. Miss Rachel, what brings you here? As I've told the others, I had a fight with my dad. It's funny you say Major Tom. Keep that in mind for when another character appears. Ha 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 ha. Why are you laughing? Me and my daughter fight every day. Hey, why would you say that? Because it's true. I fought a lot with my kids. That's normal. In fact, whenever we finish arguing about something, we become closer as a family. Huh? Because when things have calmed down, I learned something about them. And they learned something about me as well. As long as we don't leave things unresolved, an argument makes things better. But it happens so often. Tonight was just one among countless others. It wasn't like this before. Before it happened. You mean before your solo career? No, before Mom passed away. What happens after each fight? Nothing. We just don't talk about it. Been there. Until another fight starts. Unresolved problems are dangerous. It ain't easy. But you gotta understand each other better. And as much as I hate to admit it, conflict is always the best way to know someone. Even your own blood. It was never this bad when Mom was around. She's the only one who understood me. And she also understood your father. Maybe he and your mom also had arguments, but your mom acted as a mediator between the two of you. That's possible. Not so, it's probably romanticizing the whole aspect of a coffee shop and the relationship between a barista and the customers in general. But that's fine. I think it's an actually kind of interesting, like, narrative take. It's kind of the narrative of the storyteller, really. You know, the person who just hears information and tells it to future generations. Now that Mom's gone, I don't have anyone to act as my guardian. And your dad, he lost his best negotiator. Wait a second. You said this has happened a lot. But why did you run this time? My daughter never ran away. Wait. Maybe it's because I'm the one who always ran away. Aw. Using my job as an excuse. I can confirm that. Yeah, I run here a lot. But yeah, I hate to tell you again. You both gotta resolve your issues. Unresolved problems are dangerous. In any relationship. I kinda understand what you're going through, Rachel. I also ran away when I was younger. Are you on good terms with your parents now? I am. When and how did it happen? To be honest, I'm not even sure myself. It just happened. Maybe I should run even farther. I mean, I have my own income. I don't need to rely on my dad. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. Why? I'm an adult. No adult would ever say, I'm an adult. Just give yourself time to think, Miss Rachel. and try to understand your father's perspective. I'm sure both of you will be able to solve this, like adults. You don't need to rush to a decision. I'm not sure about that. Just take your time. But now I would recommend you just go home. It's really late. I need to go home as well. I can give you a ride. But you don't need to talk to your father right away. Just go straight to your room. At least knowing you're safe at home will give him some peace. That will allow him to think more clearly about everything. You're right. You really are a cop, Georgie. Of course I am. So where do you live, Miss Rachel? In the western part of Neko Town. Oh. That's quite far. You're still going to drive me home, right? Old man. Of course I will. Should I drive you home too, Miss Freya? No, you don't have to. I'm riding my bike. Are you sure? 100% sure. Okay, we'll be off then. Thank you, Hentom and Freya. Take care on your way home. See you around, Hentom. And there they went. Yes. You can stay longer if you want. Nah, it's fine. I also have to call it a day. How's the writing, by the way? It's getting there. That's nice to hear. I'm juggling a lot of work, though. Barely made my deadlines. I don't know if I can keep this up. Why don't you just come clean? Tell your boss about the publishing offer. Who knows, maybe she'll understand. Yeah, right. Great job, Freya. Here, take some money. Go take a vacation and finish your novel. In your dreams. I'm not exactly employee of the month. You never know. You never know, I might end up on the chopping block. Oh, the pressure. I'm sure about one thing though. This coffee shop has a lot of stories to tell. So yeah, I'll probably be back tomorrow. The door is always open for you. Haha, I bet it is. Okay then, take care. Be careful on your way home. Shin Genmaicha, or Genmaika, a variation of the Japanese brew, mixing the brown rice with ginger. Interesting. I think brown rice is keto. Friday, September 25th, 2020. So it's not like an everyday thing, sometimes it moves forward in time a little bit. Because obviously some days in a coffee shop are going to be more interesting than others. The Orcish Workers' Union in talks with the government over their pleas. Rap group Street Orchestra questioned over their pro-eco-terrorism lyrics. Werewolf activist imprisoned for owning illegal Fury sedative. Oh shit. Good evening, Mr. Hyde. Evening. Are you by yourself tonight, sir? Gala's coming. After his shift. It's pretty empty in here. You're our first customer tonight. Heh. Something wrong? Nothing. It's just a bit strange that you say ow. When obviously there's only you here. Oh. I guess it's just me, but when I'm working, I always put myself as the barista and the coffee shop. I see. Anyway, I need to order something. What do you want to drink tonight? Do you have any blood? Sorry, sir, but we don't. Come on, did you think I was serious? Oh. Nah, give me a ginger green tea. Make sure it's very warm and bitter. Now this is where you have to start paying attention to those little bars on the right there. So he wants ginger green tea. So we'll start with the green tea, That's warm and bitter. And let's try adding ginger twice. Look at that. Full bitterness, almost full warmth. Booyah. Your drink is ready. Let's see. Good. Glad you liked it. By the way, if you don't mind me asking, ask away. You said you're here for work. Yes. For a couple of weeks. You're not in the medical industry like Mr. Galler, are you? Hell no. I could never imagine myself doing something so... What's the word? Something as honourable as that. Why do vampires always gotta be so dramatic? Hey, Flame. Yeah, just add copious amounts of flame to the brew to get full bitterness. Then, are you dealing with something I shouldn't ask about? I'm not a criminal. In case that's what you had in mind. I mean, it's not an evil job per se. But definitely not as honourable as working in a hospital. Then what is it? Yes. You travel a lot? More or less. You befriended a startup founder. So I assume you either have your own startup, or you work in some kind of investment agency. Heh. I used to, but not anymore. The startup founder, he's just a friend. Then, what do you do? I've had many career paths in my life, Mr. Barista, sir. They got boring after a while. So right now, I'm a model. I didn't expect that. But you have the looks in the figure. So, I guess it makes sense. You want to know a secret? Sure. There's ads for anti-aging skincare products? No way! Vampire models. We are naturally good looking. Skin paler than an elf's, but we don't have those annoying pointy ears. Which makes us basically a bunch of good looking living mannequins. How better to advertise anti-aging products than with people who naturally don't age? Isn't that false advertising? Heh. Don't be naive. Truth is a matter of circumstance and perspective. That's one for VG Advisor, probably going to be a few more before the stream's done. Advertising is just framing the truth. I never thought of it that way. How long have you been modelling? Oh, not long. Not much more than 30 years. Wow. Ah, here's Freya. Good evening. Could you please be a little quieter? There's another customer here. Act like a civilized person, if you can. Oh, come on. I'm just trying to make this place a little livelier. You don't mind, right, sir? No, I don't mind. I'm pretty sure you... Again, words. I'm pretty sure I saw you the last time I was here. You bet. You could say I'm a regular here. Hence the attitude. Hey. You look very happy. Any special occasion? Nah, nothing. This is my default state. She only has 2 states. Either extreme excitement, or super stressed. Story of my life. Stop putting me in a bad light. Anyway, what were you talking about? We were talking about Mr. Hyde's profession. And what is your profession, dear sir? I'm a model. And he's been doing it for 30 years. Holy shit, 30 years of modelling? That's a long time. Not for me. My current liaison in the clothing brand I work with is the daughter of the guy I worked with when I started modelling. Usually I work until it's the grandchild. That's really cool. I'm Freya, by the way. Nice to meet you, Freya. How's the writing so far? It's okay. But I'm stuck and in need of a warm drink. So, bring me something, please. Coffee? Nah, I need to take it slow tonight. Maybe something warm and sweet without coffee. Alright, this is where things start to get a bit more avant-garde. So she wants a drink called an STMJ, which is milk, ginger, and honey. So we add the milk, then we add the ginger, and then we add the honey. Bada bing, STMJ. A warm, sweet drink ready. I need to look up what this one's about. It probably has some hidden meaning. Here we go. Warm booster made of susu, milk, telur, egg, madu, honey, and jarjay/hahe, ginger, from Indonesia. That's 2 Indonesian drinks so far. Yeah, we've got a coffee, Dex. It's pretty fucking lit, mate. It's not just coffee either, it's like tea and hot chocolate and so on. Nice. A perfect drink to end the day. Glad you liked it. So you're a writer? Yeah, I work for the Evening Whispers. But I'm also working on my own novel right now. Sounds interesting. What kind of novel are you writing? It's complicated. You should wait until she finishes it. Yeah, no spoilers. That's if she ever manages to finish it. Yeah, that too. What's the genre? A slice of life. So not fantasy or sci-fi? I'm still not sure. Probably it'll be normal slice of life. You'll have tough competition. You're not wrong. I'll probably put some surreal elements in there. I don't know. Maybe make them non-binary rock aliens or something. Wouldn't sell. Maybe I'll set it in a world where only humans exist. Stares directly at the camera. Sounds a bit racist. That's the twist. This isn't about racial supremacy. I imagine even a world where only one race exists, problems will still appear anyway. Discrimination and racism will still happen. How can they be racist without other races? Differences in language, nationality, ideology, or even skin colour. When everything's the same, the smallest differences will stand out. Perhaps it's diversity that can teach us to look past the differences. It is getting a little bit meta, yeah. The bottom line is, we'll always find a way to hate others. I assure you of that. That doesn't really sound all that funny. Hey, it's fantasy. That's what fiction's for anyway. Fucking thank you. Fiction is for exploring ideas. You know, calling something problematic, whether it's, you know, fucking Steven Universe, or something much more, you know, deep and more for adults, I should say. It's fiction. It's a safe place to explore ideas. Whatever, I'm gonna get it into a rant if I go on anymore. Painting the what-ifs. That's actually pretty interesting. I'll buy your book when it comes out. Yeah, Tom is starting it again. I've started, so I'll stop. And I'll fly back here to have it signed. Aw, thank you. Oh hey, it's Lua. Hi everyone. Good evening, Miss Lua. Hi there. How's it going? Flame says, Tom's triggered. Let's enjoy this 10-hour livestream of a 3-hour game. First of all, it's a 5-hour or so game. Second of all, fuck you. Great, thanks. Lua, please meet Hyde. Nice to meet you, Mr. Hyde. And Hyde, please meet Lua. Hi. Are you by yourself? Yeah, just finished a meeting. I needed an escape from my co-workers. So, I decided to come here instead. Is Bailey's coming? Oh, he's not. He's holding it so close to his face. He's a freelancer, remember? He's free to do whatever he wants. Ooh, look at that face. Is everything okay? To be honest, we haven't talked much since the other day. Oh. We shall fix that with a warm drink then. Good idea, thanks. I'm in the mood for a green tea latte. Green tea latte? Is there a problem? Nope, it's nothing, sorry. Then a cup of green tea latte, please. Alright, so you got the green tea and you add the 2 milks. I will eventually probably need to refill my cup of tea if we're gonna last 5 hours and me talking the entire time. Your green tea latte is ready. You said the word latte enough times, it kinda just loses all meaning. Thank you. I don't know why, but I was suddenly longing for a green tea latte. Like, this drink feels really heartwarming. Call me pretentious, but I think drinks have the power to connect people's hearts. That's surprisingly deep for a cup of tea. By the way, about Bailey's. Has he visited this place again? After our last meeting? Not that I know of. He hasn't. Oh. He should apologise for the commotion we caused. Oh, I should apologise. Okay. Please don't worry about that. Who is this Bailey's person you keep mentioning? Bailey's is... or was, I don't know. My boyfriend. We had a little fight a few days ago. About what? Hey, is it okay for him to just ask her like that? You tell me. Dude, I'm just a customer. You're the owner of the place. It's an old problem. I'm a succubus and he's an elf. The usual racial problems then. Psst, show some manners, old man. What? I'm just following up on the questions you started. That's alright. Bailey's and I have different views on the importance of family. My family is pretty close, and usually they're supportive. But when it comes to dating an elf, they fear I'll be treated like a peasant. Bailey's, on the other hand, he comes from a well-respected elven family. They can be cagey at times, I get it. But for whatever reason, he took his family for granted. It's not surprising that his family would disagree with the relationship. You don't sound like most succubi I know. How's your boyfriend dealing with this? He said we should just keep going. Just the same as we have been for the last 10 years. So you've been together for 10 years as a couple, and he's suggesting that both of you should just go on as usual. I mean, your relationship for the past 10 years, that was without familial approval, right? Well, yes. But I want our relationship to move forward. I want a family. Did he disagree with the idea of marrying you? No, quite the opposite. He wanted to marry me. What's the problem then? It's not that simple. His family will disown him. Yes. He wants to marry you, even if he has to leave his family. Yes. Problem solved then. Why do you have to care so much about what his or your family thinks? Just marry him, make a family of your own. Oh boy. It's not that simple. I don't want to be held responsible if he regrets his decision one day. Abandoning one's family is not a solution. What if marrying me is a mistake? What if he regrets leaving his family? I can't take that kind of responsibility. I can't let him make that sacrifice. Lua, did you ever think about the risks when you started dating him? Yes. No. Maybe a little bit. We didn't think it would get this far. Heh. Indeed, Flame. From what I can see, you're the problem here. You're pretty greedy for wanting it all. Family approval. Oh, that was him, not him. If you're asking for racial reconciliation, Might as well ask for world peace. Old man, stop talking. Lower, if I may ask, do you want to marry Baileys? I love him, of course I do. Even so, I can't let him leave his family for me. It would be selfish. Because I can't do the same for him. I love my family so much, no matter how messy they are. Well, that's difficult. So you're forcing your boyfriend to have the same life as you have. That blood is thicker than water mentality won't work here. Not every family is worth fighting for, you know. Some are. Not his. Oh shit. Hyde is fucking red-pilled. Have you ever met Bailey's family? No. They always rejected the idea. Did he try to introduce you to them? He did. You can't have it all, lady. This is not a fairy tale. This is not a story where some fairy godmother will suddenly appear and grant your wishes. This is how things go in real life. You have to take chances and make sacrifices. And you choose which one even is the best for you. Pretty simple. I'm sorry, I have to leave. I hate to be the girl who always runs away. But thank you for the advice. Take care on your way, Miss Lower. I will. Yeah, he's probably seen a lot of this shit. But maybe he was just a little bit tactless. You were super harsh, old man. Heh. But you agree with me, don't you? Well... you didn't have to say it so harshly, you know. What are you doing here by yourself, anyway? Trying to pick a fight with everyone? I'm waiting for a friend. Oh, here he is. Good evening, everyone. Hey, Gala. How are you doing, Freya? I'm fine. But your friend here is one hell of a troublemaker. What did you do this time, Hyde? Stated facts. Red-pilled facts. Harshly. To someone that needed it. But not the way you said it. Let me order a drink first. Then you folks, tell me about what happened. What are you having this evening, sir? Do you remember my Fury remedy? God damn it, Flame. I mentioned it a couple of days ago. The one with ginger and caffeine? Yes. Can you help me try to figure out what it is? Sure. Should I try mixing the ginger with tea? Yes. Tea, ginger... I'm still not sure what the last one might be. Okay, I'll try experimenting with it. You'll know when you get it right. Oh, this one is tricky, and you will need it later in the game, so try to have it memorized, because I'm not sure if it will allow you to bring up the coffee decks later on. So, we are making a drink known as a Galahad. First of all, we add the tea, not the green tea, this is very specific. Then we want the milk, then we want the ginger. Boom, hey presto, the Galahad. Let's try this one. This might be it. Are you sure? I'm not 100% sure. But please make a note of it in case of emergency. Will do. Okay, now I'm ready for the story. So tell me what happened. She's a better storyteller than me. Alright, so there's this girl. Oh, thank you, God. I couldn't have repeated that whole story. And that's about it. Hyde, oh Hyde. You never change, do you? Oh, both of you are gonna judge me for being honest now? Dude, honesty is good and all, but you know, try not to be a dick. Listen to her hide. She's got a good point. Ugh. Not you too. I was a bit surprised though. Usually you don't bother with this kind of thing. I've seen you actively avoid it. Heh. You do know me. We've been friends for years. Yeah, of course. I don't know why I got involved in that discussion. I guess the vibe in this place has seeped into me. I understand. This place does have that special magic. Not exactly a good magic. Judging from the reaction I received today. You may be right. But there are better ways to say what you have in mind. Anyway, I've got to go. So soon? It's past midnight. I need to get some sleep. Take care on your way, Freya. Sleep tight. See you guys. Why are you staring at me like that? Nothing. What did you want to talk about when you told me to meet you here? I was just bored. And that's the surest way to make you come out. Seriously? I thought the story from Freya was enough. To fill your daily dose of interaction. Well, it was something indeed. You said something about being my friend for years. Yes? Why? Do you ever wonder what we'd be like if we hadn't met? What do you mean? Forget it. It's late anyway. I need to get back. Huh? Alright, Anton. Thanks for the evening. The pleasure was mine. Bye. Well, that was melodramatic. What was that? You know him better than I do, Mr. Gallo. Care for another drink to end the day? Heh. Sure. Dark chocolate. A warm and calming darkness. I could actually go for one of those right now. In case this wasn't obvious, the name of the coffee shop is actually Coffee Talk. Saturday, September 26, 2020. Opinion. Who watches The Watchmen in Seattle? Jesus. Cats are the best creatures on Earth, research has proven. Atlantic countries plead for landfolk to send help instead of trash. Well, welcome. Hello there. Good evening. Good evening, sir? Ah, the usual Earthling linguistic problem. We will never get used to it. Is it okay if I call you sir? Definitely. I'm not actually sure how much the game is, Man Spider. You can call us whatever you like. It's not expensive, I can tell you that much. We do not mind a bit. Do you want to order anything, sir? Oh yes, we have to communicate our order. Please pardon us. What do you recommend? Oh, look at his little finger-touching thing. We will not be able to taste the difference anyway. Ah, what do you mean? It is alright. Forget it. What is the most expensive drink here? Everything's the same price in this coffee shop. Really? That is interesting. Unlike other places we have visited so far. Have you decided on what to order then? Okay, we would like to order anything. Anything? Anything. Let's see. Bit of coffee, a bit more coffee, and some lemon. Get that round your laughing tackle, Neil, my son. A black lemon for the spaceman. Your drink is ready, sir. I hope it's to your liking. Don't worry, it will not matter to us. Okay, let us drink this. Yep, he's drinking it with his finger. Yes? Oh, nothing. Okay. Excuse me, sir. Yes? Why did you put your finger in the drink? That is a very strange question. We are drinking it, of course. Drinking it? Yes, drinking it. Oh yes, of course. We almost forgot. Earthlings use their speaking organ to drink. We use our appendages to drink. Usually, a polypropylene drinking apparatus is provided for us to use. Pardon? It is what you call plastic in the shape of a long tubular stick. You mean a straw? Yes, we wonder why Earthlings rely on it so much. I can't recall the last time I even used a straw, honestly. Probably why my teeth are so knackered. Mostly you can drink without it. Yet the plastic stick apparatus was provided on 87.76% of all drinking occasions we encountered. And it has become one of the biggest single-use pollutants on your planet. Anyway, how do you drink with a straw? The same as we just did. But thanks to the plastic stick apparatus, we do not need to put our appendages into the liquid mixture you call drinks. It is very convenient. Perhaps convenience takes higher priority in Earthlings' decision-making processes. I see. I guess people won't suspect a thing if you put your hands on a straw. Affirmative. Hey Silverdoom, yep, Kingdom Hearts is coming to PC at crazy high prices. By the way, you said you just arrived. Where did you come from, sir? Far. It would be too complicated to tell you all the details. But we can tell you one thing. We have a mission here. A mission? Yes. What kind of mission? Find what the Earthlings call a female. And then breed. So you came from a faraway place to find a date? Date? Our mission does not have anything to do with your understanding of time. No, I'm not talking about that kind of date. Oh, pardon us. But no, our mission also does not have anything to do with fruits. I wasn't talking about that kind of date either. Oh, pardon us again. Your language is extremely confusing sometimes. And that's just English. Poor fucker's got to learn, like, Chinese and Italian and Korean and so on. Don't worry about it. We also struggle with our own languages. Earthlings really need to work on their communication. Hey Cassidy. It's cool, don't worry about it. There wasn't actually a stream yesterday. There was one the day before that. That was Chibi Robo on YouTube. Hello Professor Tim, welcome to the stream. There are so many ways to make communication more direct and simple. Of all the places we have been to, this place has the worst communication methods. Can't argue with that. So how's the mission so far? Not good. We are using this unique communication application. According to our data, it is the biggest source of breeding interaction on Earth. Although the success rate of the breeding is not as high as the interaction. Huh? I never heard about. Wait. Are you talking about a dating app? The system used a fire symbol as their sign. You are talking about a dating app. But again, we found some contradictions in the application. What do you mean? According to our understanding of the application, it requires the person that interacts with it to swipe left or right. Jesus. No, I just didn't stream at all, Cassidy. It was a day off. I'll be doing Dark Chronicle on Saturday. If you swipe left, it means you do not want to breed. If you swipe right, it means you do want to breed. And when two interactees swipe right between each other, they can commence the introduction to the breeding process. It didn't go well, I assume. Most of them started communicating with very big letters on the communication platform. And they said some words that cannot be considered proper. I don't know what to say about that. But you said most of them. Some of them actually did not get mad? Oh, some of them are laughing with text. Did you get to meet them? We set up meetings. Many of them did not appear. But some did. Yes, but we got confused with the way they communicate. No outcome from the meetings. This poor space guy can't get his space stick wet. Usual time, Cassidy. 8 PM GMT. Even though we decided to go to various recommended places, according to our database. And this coffee shop happens to be one of the recommended places. Yes. Interesting. Then you're here to meet someone? Yes. But she should have arrived some time ago. Maybe each Earthling also has different interpretations of time. You're right about that. Good evening. Oh god, voice beginning to crack. Ah. Good evening, miss. Evening. Would you like to order something? Cafe latte, please. We know that as coffee, milk and milk. I am also waiting for switch ports. Boom. Your order is ready, miss. Thank you. How is it? Good. Glad you liked it. Are you here to read again, miss? Yeah, you know the drill. Please enjoy your time. Uh-oh. Can I help you with something? Oh, nothing. Pardon us. Okay. Bloody dipper. Excuse us? Yes? Are you waiting for someone? Not this again. No, I am not waiting for anyone. Are you sure? Yes! I am sure I'm not waiting for anyone. Because we are waiting for someone from this app. And she is an orc, just like you. Look here. First, I'm not the only female orc on Earth. Heck, I'm not even a pure orc. But, is your name Urkai69? Oh my god. Is this guy sane? Please pardon them, miss. I don't think they're from around here. So, you have not answered our question. Are you Urkai69? No. My name is Myrtle, and I never use Urkai69 anywhere. Oh. You really are not her? Of course I'm not. Seriously, men nowadays. If you're that desperate to find a date, why don't you ask your friends? Or go to a club or something? But we don't have any friends on Earth. Hey, when you said he's not from around here, are you saying he's not from Earth? Well, from what I've gathered up to now, they're not from this planet. Man... Pardon us for interrupting. But when you said club, which activities are you talking about? According to the search result, There are just too many clubs on Earth. Some of them look pretty interesting. Like this club about space exploration. They call themselves Trekkies. Uh-oh. Shut down the thing now, sir. Forget everything I said. What time are you supposed to meet this female orc? About an hour ago, according to the local time. She's bailing on you, man. What does that mean? It means big chance she's not coming. And I guess in this situation, neither will you. But I'm Tish. I'm sorry to be the one to break it to you. She's probably right, sir. Have you tried contacting her? We have. She reads it. She read it according to the application. Oh no. Did she reply? No. Ouch. If she didn't reply, I'm 100% sure she bailed. She's not coming. I believe Miss Myrtle here is right. That was... We are a pretty objective people, but somehow Earth's vagueness has taught us a new kind of feeling. This has happened before? Many times. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. But it might be a sign you need to change your strategy. Earthlings use strategies to breed? The most complicated strategies, in fact. Your kind never cease to amaze us. If that's the case, then we do not need to be here anymore. You can stay if you like. Oh, it's okay. We need to report back immediately. But we will visit this place again in the future. You have a very nice place, owner. Please, just call me Anton. Thank you for your time, Anton. And thank you for your input also, Miss Myrtle. We will definitely study the breeding strategies of Earth. Sure. It's called norm, by the way, the breeding norms. Although you can use strategy as the key word. We will keep that in mind. Okay then, we're off. Take care on your way. Whoa boy, who the hell was that? Oh, hi there, Freya. What is an astronaut doing in this coffee shop? Drinking and waiting for their friend, apparently. What kind of friend? Laika the dog? A date from a dating app. I should have been here. What does their date look like? Their date didn't show up. Ouch. Poor astronaut. Why didn't they remove the astronaut suit first before going on a date? I mean, showing off your job is pretty common, but it doesn't have to be that literal, you know. I don't think they're an astronaut. Not in the usual sense. What do you mean? They might be an alien. Alien? Like Englishman in New York alien or alien? Oh wow, I'm getting very sniffly. Apologies, folks. Alien. Outer space? Probably. Or other dimensions, I don't know. Wow. Like, super wow. I mean, I know you get a lot of different visitors here, but... wow. Life is never boring here. That's why I'm writing about it. Oh yeah, how's it going so far? The writing? Yes, the writing. With a capital T and W. It's going pretty well, actually. Nice. May I see it? What do you mean? Can I read the draft you've written so far? No. Please don't. Why? It's not good enough. Hey, be more confident in your work. You know you're a good writer. Besides, if you're not that confident with it, maybe I can share some feedback. You're right. I have actually prepared a printout of the draft. So you were planning to show it all along? Hehe. I wasn't sure about it. It's the first presentable draft anyway. Come on, I know the drill. And I'm pretty familiar with your stuff. Alright, alright. Let me get it out of my bag. Be honest with your feedback. I will. Now, will you hand it over? It's okay, Freya. Here it is. Thank you. Now, let's see. How was it? How was it? Let me read it at my own pace, okay? What's wrong? Is it that bad? The main character. Oh my, is the character badly written? I don't think the character suits my personality. That's because you're not the inspiration. Too bad. You have a prime example standing in front of you every day. Prime example? You? You're like the most mysterious person I've ever met. Wait, I think someone's coming. Hey, the draft. I'm not done yet. Welcome. Would you like to drink here or take away, miss? Here, please. What would you like? Or maybe you'd like to sit down before deciding. I'll order right away. No need to hurry. Take your time. Is it okay if I order something a bit complicated? You can order whatever you like, as long as we have the ingredients. If that's the case, do you know masala chai? Chai is a type of tea. The tea with spices? Yes. I'd like to order a masala chai then, please. Alright, this one is kind of complicated. First we add the tea. Then we add the ginger, which is over here. And then we add cinnamon, which is new, I believe. Booyah, one masala chai. I believe this is the drink you were talking about. From the look of it, I think so. Let's give it a taste. This. Is it bad, miss? Oh no. It's really good. It just brought back some memories. I hope they're good ones. Oh, they certainly are. They certainly are. Huh? Where were we? The main character? The character feels very you. You bet. If the readers know me, they'll notice right away. Is that okay? Sure, why not? It sounds so narcissistic. Don't worry about it. They won't notice it unless they know me personally. And having the main character think like me makes it easier to write. If you say so. Sorry. Did you say something? Yes. Sorry for interrupting. Are you a fiction writer? Yes, I am. That sounds so cool. Well, yeah, but I only write small-scale fiction. Short stories for the newspaper. Or non-fiction stories about the people in this town. She's writing a novel right now, you know. In fact, I was just reading the draft for it. Hey! Wow. How many books have you written? Well, this would be my first book if I finished it. I always wanted to be a fiction writer, but Conjuring words is hard. I'm a writer. And even I can't use complex words like conjure like you just did. A lot of people have said that my vocabulary is uncommon. What do you do? What's your name again? Ah, pardon me. My name is Aqua. Hi Aqua, I'm Freya. And the barista here is Anton. Greetings, Miss Aqua. Nice to meet you. So yeah, what do you do? I'm a researcher at the university. I also make games in my spare time. Hey, that's even cooler than my job, you know. You said you can't write. But research papers need a lot of writing skills, right? Indeed. But it's descriptive writing, not narrative writing. What kind of fields are you researching, by the way? I focus on computer graphics. Whoa. It involves a lot of calculations and boring stuff. Not something the media would cover, I guess. It wouldn't attract many readers. Oh my. I forgot you were a journalist. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Come on, you don't have to worry that much about everything. It's alright. Excuse me for interrupting. Yes? You said you're a researcher in computer graphics, right? That's right. Did you write a paper on the latest fluid rendering technique for 3D environments? I believe one of the contributors is also named Aqua. Oh my, yes, that's me. Did you read it? I did. It was pretty important for the project we were working on. May I ask what kind of project that is? It's a video game series called Full Metal Conflict. Are you kidding me? You work on FMC? Oops. I'm sorry, I got a bit excited all of a sudden. Don't be. It's nice when you meet someone who likes the thing you worked on. I love that series so much. My name is Aqua, by the way. But you already knew that. My name is Merle. What do you do at the project? I'm one of the technical artists. Ah, no wonder. Yeah, I don't want to intrude on your discussion any further. But could I ask for your business card or something? Me and my friends have something we want to discuss. We submitted queries through your department's contact form, but we haven't received any replies. Oh yes, this happens a lot. The form sends the queries to another department, and sometimes it takes them a bit to respond. Pardon us for that. Of course, should have expected that. I don't have my card with me right now, but, we can swap email addresses if you want. Sure. Here's my email. Yep, got it. This Full Metal Conflict series you two are talking about. Is it the same series that's getting a movie adaptation soon? Topical. Yeah, that one. To be honest, I hated the idea of turning the game into a movie. Nonetheless, Hollywood. They have the budget for the flashy visuals, but I doubt they'll do the series justice. Why? Because the games tell their story in a unique way. And some stories can only be told through this medium. And FMC is no exception to that. Interesting. Do you play video games? Well, not much. I usually play weird, obscure art games. The type of game you might see in an art gallery. Really? That's weird. You're not the first to say I'm weird. It's not that. Usually people that play artsy games are gamers that got bored of the current state of video games. That's true. But I believe art games cater to a whole different market compared to mainstream games. Hence, a lot of the players are not gamers, and they're more accessible to play, but harder to perceive. Understanding them requires a whole different level of many things. Sorry, I rambled on for too long. But at least that's what I think. Good point. Yeah, that was a really good perspective. I play those types of games thanks to people I hang out with. Yep, you got that look of an artsy hipster, you know. Nailed it. So, you understand my point about the adaptation, right? Kinda. Anyway, I need to go back. I'll email you first thing tomorrow about our question. Wait, what time is it? Oh my, I also need to go home. We can walk to the bus stop together if you want. I hope that doesn't bother you, Miss Myrtle. Just Myrtle is fine. And of course it doesn't bother me at all. Shall we go now? Sure. Thank you so much, Anton. And you too, Miss Freya. Good luck with the writing. You take care on your way, okay? Will do. See you around, folks. Please be careful on your way back. Whoa, the camera's going crazy. Hear that squishing sound? Yeah. So, yes, that was a nice talk. But you haven't given me proper feedback for the draft yet. Shouldn't that be given? Whatever. And I could see that you were reading it on and off. Well, it's kinda good. Seriously? That's it? I'm not an editor. Did you expect me to have a list of notes for you? Yes. Really? You're mysterious, that much is true. But I've been a regular here for a while. I recognize the expressions you were making as you read it. You have a lot of comments, right? Admit. Okay, you got me. But this won't be short. And I will be really honest about it. Gulp. Well, the night is young. Bring it on. Okay. Let's start at the beginning. And so Entom screamed slur after slur, long into the night, his rage rising to the surface and then exploding in poor Freya's face. Eventually, she quit the profession forever. Midsummer Night's Dream, sweet and memorable, like summertime blues. Sunday, September 27th, 2020. A couple more chapters and I will probably just need to take a few minutes to refresh my drink. Otherwise I don't think my throat will survive. Research found that most Fury sedatives on the market are not safe. Yikes, that's pretty bad. Profile, Maurice Lester, from slum to glam. Pyjama-clad 27-year-old actuary found decapitated on his own bed. What the fuck? Do you want to order anything else? I'm good for now. I'll order again once I finish reading this. Okay then. I'll leave you with whatever that is. Oh man. Here's Aqua. Oh, Aqua, fancy seeing you here again so soon. Hi, Freya. Hi, Entom. Good evening, Miss Aqua. How are you two doing? Same old. I'm good. How about you? I'm fine, thank you. And you? Oops. I asked that already. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. Is Myrtle here? So far, it's only me and Anton. We have you with us now, of course. Are you meeting her here tonight? Oh, it's not that. I was just wondering whether she's coming here again tonight, that's all. You have her email, right? Yeah? Why don't you just tell her to come and meet you here now? That always works for me whenever I want to talk to someone. Eee. That wouldn't be nice. It's not that important anyway. I just wanted to follow up on the questions our team sent today. Follow up directly, I mean. Anyway, I should order something. Take your time, Miss Aqua. It's alright, I'll order now. I'll have a cup of tea with lemon and cinnamon, please. Alright, a little something new. Tea? Oh, we've got basically all the ingredients now. Lemon and cinnamon. There we go. Here you go, 1 Russian tea. Here you go. Oh, it looks so pretty. If I'm not mistaken, it's called Russian tea, right? Oh, you knew? I heard about it once. Yeah, I can forgive you for thinking that, Cassidy. It does kind of just sound like a chill stream. I'm pretty sure the only part that's Russian is the name. I mean, there's no alcohol in it, for one thing. Sorry to stereotype. It was originally from a community cookbook or something. You're right. Wow, that's a highly specific fun fact to know. I guess I spent too much time browsing the internet. When did you arrive, Freya? I've been here since you left last night. Blub blub blub. Haha. Finish drinking first, Aqua. I'm sorry. I said you haven't left? I was just joking. Oh. That would be crazy. Why? Oh no. I didn't mean to offend you or anything. It's just that you shouldn't forget to take breaks. I feel like they're talking to me right now. You too, and they are talking to me right now, Jesus. Please make sure you get enough rest. Of course I will, Miss Aqua. Thank you for the reminder. By the way, Aqua. Yes? Where do you come from? Because, judging from your accent, you're not from the States, right? I'm not. I'm from the ocean. Whoa, you're a full-fledged oceanic? Born and raised in the sea? Why did you move here? Chasing the American dream, I guess. You moved with your family? No, I'm the only one who can move here. Oh. May I know why? It's not easy for our people, especially the females, to get higher education. I got scholarships and the opportunity. I wasn't sure about moving, you know, but my parents pushed me to do it. How long have you been here? Almost 2 years now. Do your parents visit often? They can't. Do you know how hard it is for my people to get a US visa? I'm sorry to hear that. It's okay. We're still in contact. We do a video call at least once a week. Do you have siblings? Of course. We are sea people. My extended family is probably as big as Seattle's population. Whoa. That's a lot. Lesson learned. Sea people fuck. You really have that many relatives? Hehe. Of course not. Oh, I take it back. They do not fuck much. I was just exaggerating. But if you count my grandpa's kids and grandkids, there are hundreds of us. I don't know what to tell you. I'm getting mixed messages here. Holy. How about you, Freya? Do you have any siblings? I have. Not as many as you, I assume. Here. I have a little brother. 4 years younger. He also lives in Seattle? No, he's living in San Francisco. Near our parents' house. He's the good kid and I'm the rebel. Working on some high-end tech job. While taking care of my dad on the weekends. That's so nice of him. I know, right? That reminds me. I should visit my parents after finishing this draft. You should. Visit them while you can. I know. Anyway. I want to order something. Another espresso? You know, the usual. Can make this one with my eyes closed. Your espresso is ready. Thanks. Bitter. Just the way I love it. Oh. A new guy. Good evening, sir. Good evening. How can I help you, sir? Ah, yes. I don't know what to order. Something to raise your spirits, perhaps? Nothing you like on the menu? I can make you a custom drink if you like. Actually, are you familiar with STMJ? I'm sorry, I've never heard of it. If you can tell me the ingredients, I'm sure I can recreate it. Ah, lucky me. STMJ stands for Susu Telur Madu Jade. Hang on, I made that before. I'm a lying piece of shit. It's Indonesian. It means milk, egg, honey, and ginger. Understood. Wait, do you have the eggs? I certainly have. They're not on the shelf. But I'll add egg once I've mixed the rest of the ingredients. I'd love that. 1 cup of STMJ, please. Oh, you guys remember, I made STMJ before for Freya. Let's see. Milk, honey, ginger. Ah, no, it was milk, ginger, honey. Fuck. See, it came out with something different, so that's wrong. Gotta trash it. The order is very, very important. Keep that in mind. There you go, 1 STMJ. Here's your STMJ, sir. Ah, that smell. It brings back so many memories. It's quite difficult to find a place for a proper STMJ, come on Tom, STMJ, here in the States. I've travelled to so many places, and none of them got it right. You're the first one to manage it. Excuse me, may I ask you girls something? Sure, ask away. What kind of things do you kids like doing nowadays? Excuse me? Aren't you college students? No, we're not. I see. Whoa. Cat instant translocation. I see. Ah. May I ask how old you are? You're being creepy, old man. Go back to your chair and keep your distance. Oh. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be creepy. Hey, Entom. Who is this pervy old man? I have no idea. It's his first time here. I want to be able to understand young people. Thank God you're here, Officer Georgie. What's up? There's a creepy old man trying to flirt with us. Where? You mean him? Yes, but not so loud. This man here is Rachel's dad, Freya. He asked to meet me, so I told him to come here. Oh. I didn't know that Rachel's dad was a pervy old man. No wonder she ran away from home. Everyone, please meet Mr. Furlong, Rachel's dad. Mr. Furlong, please meet Freya and Entom. Please, call me Henry. I apologise for earlier. I wasn't trying anything funny. I'm sorry about that. Wait a minute. Your name is Henry Furlong? Yes. And you're Rachel Florencia's father? Yes. Furlong? Florencia? Why do you have different last names? What are you trying to pull? Florencia was my late wife's maiden name. Oh. I'm sorry. Kind of walked into that one, didn't you, Freya? Rachel chose it for her stage name. Freya. Okay, I think I better work on my novel. I'm sure you guys have a lot to talk about. Freya, I'll come with you. Aqua fucking pieced out at the first opportunity. Anyway, what was it that you wanted to talk to me about? It's about Rachel. That night when you drove her home, was she hanging out with shady people? Well, I think one of them was a bit shady. Hey, I heard that. What? I'm not a criminal. I'm just kidding. She was in this coffee shop talking with Freya and Entom here. She wasn't in any danger. Are you sure? What's it? Words are failing me, apparently. What about before that? Whoa, calm down. Is everything alright? It's just that I feel that she's getting more and more distant. I don't know how to talk to her anymore. Or even what to talk about. I don't know what kids her age are into nowadays. Every time we talk, we end up fighting. I have 3 daughters. We fight all the time. One thing that I learned? Give them time and space, but be there when they need you. Or you can just bribe them. One time I had a fight with my eldest daughter. She didn't want to talk to me for a week. I know she loves pizza, so I went to Rocco's and bought her favourite pie. I left the pizza on the table like a trap. Then I just waited for her to take the bait, just like a stakeout. Once she took a bite of that delicious pepperoni, I casually grabbed a slice and sat with her. That pizza really helped smooth things over. What a base dad. After that, she wouldn't stop talking. What if what she loves doing is the problem? Rachel loves singing and performing on stage. I'm proud of what she has achieved with her career. She's really young. But the entertainment industry isn't a kind place. Not the label, not the media, not the fans. And I don't trust her new manager. Rachel's just a little girl. What if she gets harassed? Or forced to do drugs? Did something happen? Well, nothing's happened yet. I just feel it in my guts. Is it possible that you're just being paranoid? I don't know. Maybe. Psst, Entom, I need to go now. Thanks for the drink. Take care on your way. I guess that's my catchphrase. Well, can't you just find another manager? Rachel's already 18, so legally she can sign contracts without parental approval. I've been trying to tell her to quit, but every time I brought it up, we just ended up fighting. As a parent, there's really nothing much we can do, other than guiding them and being there when they need us. I don't have a card, Man Spider, but I'll keep that in mind. Sooner or later we'll have to trust them to make their own decisions. And with everything we've taught them, hopefully they'll make the right choices. You're doing fine, Cassidy, don't worry, and don't be so formal either, you can just call me Tom. What if she made the wrong choices? I can do a background check on that manager, if that will ease your mind. Please do. Okay, give me a name. It's Morris. Last name, Lester. Morris Lester, got it. Oh, isn't he the guy in today's paper? Anyway, I'll let you know if there's a hit. Hold on, I gotta take this. You notice how like everyone had smartphones and Georgie uses an old flip phone? I think Hendry uses one as well. Must be a generational thing. I'd love to talk more about this with you. Let's meet again soon. Wait. You have my contact details. Call me if you ever need my help. Wait! Dude, he's a cop. He has to work. Don't worry. I'm sure everything will be alright. I used to manage a girl band. I've seen bad things happen. That bad? Yeah. I was against her joining that pop group at first. But my wife, Rachel's mom, she convinced me to give it a chance. Ever since she's been gone, I don't know how to talk to Rachel. With her wanting to do more of her own stuff, I don't know what to do. What do you mean by her own stuff? Modelling and a solo singing career. It's a whole different world than the band. I'm familiar with that side of the biz. But things have changed, right? Even if it has, I don't think it's for the better. She survived being an idol. Even managed to graduate and start a solo career. She sounds like someone who can take care of herself. She's not ready. I don't want her to get hurt. There are a lot of bad people out there. People that want to take advantage of her. You are her father. I understand you might be worried. However, you shouldn't hinder her from achieving her dreams. I just want what's best for her. Is it really what's best, though? I think she's born to soar. But she's just a girl. My little girl. Seriously. That's your argument. Thank you, Shinra, for following. I didn't mean it to sound that way. It doesn't matter whether she's a boy or a girl. You'll drive her away if you keep on acting like this. With your knowledge, you should be able to help her achieve her dreams. I was once a stubborn young girl too. Is that past tense, Freya? Maybe I can give you a little advice on how to handle rebellious teens. I'd love to hear it. Is it okay if I stay a bit longer, Entom? Take all the time you need. And so they talked. Chocobi Miruku. Sweet, nourishing, healthy chocolate. That sounds pretty good right about there. Monday, September 28th, 2020. Alright, what's in the paper today? Military personnel stationed along East Coast to prevent immigrants flooding in from the Atlantic. Werewolf representatives pushed the ministry for more accessible sedative, and doctor from Salaktown arrested for experimenting with child cloning. What the fuck? Never a dull moment in this universe. Are you sure that would be okay? Yes! I mean, it would be really hard to pull off, but it's something that'll make the story different. Different isn't always good. It's a neat concept, but you need to handle it carefully and gracefully. I know. Ah! Hey, Gala. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Am I interrupting? It looked like you were having an intense discussion. It's nothing. Anton was just giving me feedback. That juxtaposition is probably intentional, game too. Coffee shops are meant to be like a refuge from the outside world and so on. It's for the book I'm writing. Sounds like a heavy discussion. What are you up to tonight? I'm just planning to sit and relax. Please don't let my presence interrupt you. Oh, don't worry about it. Although I need to interrupt Entom for a moment. Sure, how can I help you? Can I have a cup of... You remember my remedy? Of course. Do you want me to give it a try again? My last order might have been the right drink. But let's give it a try again. Just to be sure. Okay. Remember, it has tea and ginger. Alright, a Galahad is tea, milk, and ginger. Judging from the smell, this looks like it. Indeed. I have the same feeling. I've made a note of that mixture. Perfect. Anyway, please don't mind me and continue with your discussion. Don't worry, Mr. Gala, we've done for the night. You're done. I have a lot of new homework thanks to you. You're welcome. Is Hyde coming? No, I'm by myself tonight. It's gonna be a peaceful night then. That's mean, Freya. Oh, come on, I was just joking. He needs to learn how to communicate his thoughts nicely, though. He might not look like it, but he's a very kind person, you know. He doesn't show it, that's for sure. That applies to you as well. Oh, come on. Haven't seen Bailey's in a while. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Bailey's. Hey. How you doing, Freya? Not good. What's going on? Tom was just criticizing my story. It's called feedback. It's cruel. It's necessary. Sounds interesting. What's the problem with the story? The story is non-linear and quite complicated. Imagine a choose-your-own-adventure storybook, but for adults. Sounds pretty common, so far. But instead of telling you which page to turn, each decision will make... I'll reread that properly like a human would. Each decision you make will give you a score. Oh, the coffee will happen. That score will determine which page you should go to. That sounds more like a video game than a book. I know, it's not that original. But my target here is the mainstream audience. Huh? With the help of my publisher, this kind of book may go mainstream. Just like that choose-your-own-adventure show on Netstream. It was nothing new, but because of the marketing, and the names involved, it reached the mainstream market. That sounds interesting. And highly ambitious, Freya. At least it's simpler than my other idea. Which is... making the novel not in the form of a book, but in the form of story cards. What? I know, right? As if she has all the time in the world. And that's before even considering the sensitive issue of setting the story in a world where only humans exist. What did you say? No, there's a reason why it has to be that way. Just wait until I finished it, okay? Alright, alright. As Tom said though, I won't have the time. Getting a normal pitch approved is already a steep climb. Let's not make the mountains even higher. Fair enough. What's the story all about, by the way? You'll have to wait for it. I don't want to spoil the fun. If you say so. Anyway, I haven't ordered anything. What do you want to drink tonight? Ginger latte, if you know how to make it. Alright, that's a bit of coffee, bit of ginger, and milk. There we go. Here you go. Thanks. Damn, this is good. With this kind of drink-making skill, I wonder why your place isn't any bigger. What we have here now is more than enough for me. Well, whatever floats your boat, I guess. By the way, how are you doing, Baileys? Still busy with your last client? Oh, I'm done with her. Done? As in, you're dropping the project? Hey, I'm not crazy. I still need the money. Done as in I've finished the job. I spent the past few days making sure it's even done before the deadline. Did she like it? Oh, she loved it. She had some complaints, of course, but I convinced her by using some design terms she doesn't understand. So you finished your job by bullshitting her? Yeah. The finest bullshit, my lady. That's one survival skill every freelancer must have. Are you working on anything right now? No. I'm taking a break from work. I need to work on a few personal matters. Oh. Like you and Lua? Something like that. By the way, I'm curious. How did you guys meet? If you don't mind me asking. I don't mind. It's just that I was young and stupid, you know? Oh, come on. Who hasn't been there? You're right. So, I was a bit of a player back in college. Ooh, spicy. And I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend's friend. Wait, what? Okay, I'll say it slowly. I used to have a best friend. He was an incubus. Okay. Let's call him Cognac. Cognac has a girlfriend. Still following. And that girl has a friend. The friend is the one I'm after. Ooh, okay. Got it. She was one of the hottest girls there. But everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you want to date. Why? I don't want to get into details. But this succubus was super hot. And all the guys wanted to sleep with her. She was a player too. Huh? That doesn't sound like Lua at all. Because it wasn't Lua, genius. Huh? Lua was my friend's girl. Holy moly. This is getting spicier. The other girl's name was... let's just call her Rose. I know exactly who you're talking about, man spider. Ah, was it Ulrich or something? That might be one of the other characters. Continue. I knew Lua thanks to her relationship with Cognac. That's a fake name you made up, right? Yes! Now will you let me continue without interruptions? Okay, okay. So I asked Lua a lot of things about Rose. She knew what I was after. It annoyed her so much. But I kept on bothering her. I mean, I was a pretty active guy back then. So Lua came over to visit us at one point. I lived with Cognac back in college. I'd been out, and I got back just as Lua arrived. A total coincidence. We went into our place together, and witnessed something surprising. What? Cognac was sleeping with Rose. Holy mother of moly! Gala doesn't give a shit. I saw the look on Lua's face. The disbelief, anger, sadness. Oh wow, I got it right. Hell yeah. And without even thinking about it, I punched Cognac in the face. You what? I got into a fight with him. Oh, I haven't told you. Cognac was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor for kids. He's pretty good. Oh my. Yeah, I landed that one punch. And he beat me to a pulp. Easily. Lua begged me to stop fighting on her behalf. More like she begged Cognac. Hey, I wasn't kidding. I lost, but I don't give up so easily. I was beaten pretty bad. So Lua took care of my injuries. We grew closer after that. And I don't even remember the exact date. But suddenly that friendship turned into a relationship. That was one hell of a story. I know. Have you seen her by any chance? Yeah. Lua came by a few days ago. How is she doing? She hasn't returned any of my calls or texts. Ouch. Well, she's healthy, that's for sure. She got into an argument though. With whom? There was this male model. A model? See, now Gala's paying attention. I didn't think she was the type of girl to go out with a model. Oh, they weren't together. What were they arguing about? Well, we were talking about your relationship. Lua told us about the reason behind the fight. About your family stuff. And then this guy, Hyde, joined the discussion. What did he say? He didn't understand why Lua would insist on getting family approval. Considering, you know... What? you're willing to leave your own family. Would you do that for her? Yes, I would. I'm sick and tired of my family. Why would you say that? Let me tell you about my family. Or should I say, most elven families. They all think they're so high and mighty. If you're born an elf, there are certain unwritten rules you must follow. Reputation and appearance are everything. We must never ever make our family look bad. You can only befriend certain people. You must dress a certain way. You can only have certain jobs. Jobs that are deemed worthy and successful. Like being a doctor, a lawyer, a CEO. You know. Ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to be an artist. I love drawing and creating art. However, becoming an artist is not something elves would deem suitable. Unless you become the next Da Vinci. Oh no. Now I'm just going to be thinking of Da Vinci for the rest of the stream. So when I switched from a business major to an art major, my parents went crazy, screamed like they were on fire. They told me that I'd never be rich or successful. All that because you chose an art degree? You want to know what the worst part was? They blamed Lua. What do you mean? They blamed her for my decision to pursue my passion for art. Yelled about how her kind is ruining the country. Accusing their religion of worshipping the Dark Lord. Accusing her of putting a spell on me and cursing the family. Whoa. I mean, come on, this is the 21st century. That's so not cool. I don't want to sound judgmental, but your family is racist. Tell me about it. Lua is the only person that can make me feel alive. She showed me how I can be free and pursue my dreams. I don't understand why Lua is so obsessed with the idea of reconciliation with my family. I just don't get it. I have no problem leaving my family, you know. I would happily leave them for the both of us. What about her? Oh, what about her? What about her and her family? You may be happy to leave your family. However, it may not be the same for her. Gala, do you have something to say? Perhaps you could give us a different perspective. Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I couldn't help overhearing your story. I assume that the person you're talking about is not an elf, correct? Yes, she's a succubus. I see. I'm a werewolf. For werewolves, the wolf pack is the most important thing. I'm cool, man, Spider, but I appreciate the offer. We'll put family before any other. We often have our own problems within the pack. But we won't abandon our family for anything. Perhaps that's also true for her and her family. Besides, if you leave your family for her, wouldn't that make your parents believe that all those bad stereotypes about succubi are true? Hey Shinra, thanks for entering the chat proper. Oh, you were asking a question, right. Do you want a Blu-ray? Right, okay. Sorry, it did sound like you were offering one. I never thought of it that way before. Whether you like it or not, your actions will have an impact on her as well. And if you leave your family for her, that will put her in a difficult spot. She might feel responsible for your actions. There's nothing to feel bad about. I'm leaving my messy family to create a better one with her. That's easier for you to say now. But you don't know what the future holds. It's fine, man, Spider, don't worry, mate. One day, circumstances might change. One day, one of you might regret your decisions. One day, you might use the I left my family for you card. We love each other. I'll be with her whatever the circumstances may be. You know, love is like a flame. It might burn fiercely at first, but over time it will die down if you don't maintain it. Maintaining it won't be easy. It will be hard work. Because life is full of storms. And marriage, it will not survive on love alone. Whoa, that's deep. We'll have each other, and that's enough for us. Tell me, do you have health insurance? What? I'm an elf, why would I need health insurance? You'll need some. What for? Immortality is an elven privilege, but you'll lose it if your family disowns you. I've seen people go bankrupt because they fell ill or got seriously injured. Empty their entire life savings for an $8 pill because in this country they charge $20,000 for it. And if you decide to have children, they won't have the same privilege. Wow, I am losing my voice. They won't have the same privilege. Come on, Tom, you can do it. It's a big word, but I have faith in you. They won't have the same privileges as you do. There we go. There's a high probability that they'll get bullied for being a half-breed. There are consequences. It shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. Anyway, I've got to go. I apologize for my intrusion. No, thank you for your insight. I've got to go too. Want to head out together? Sure. Thanks for the drink, Enzo. And Freya. Bye. What? You made me lose 2 customers in a minute. Hey, that wasn't on me. They were leaving anyway. Are you going to write that in your book? It's a secret. If your book is based on this coffee shop, how can you present a story like theirs in a world with only humans around? I'm not sure. Perhaps a hot drink will give you some inspiration. Sounds like a great idea. Bitter heart. Shadows that will help you to hide. And now we're basically halfway through the game. And I gotta be honest, guys, I wasn't planning on my throat wearing out this fast. I guess voicing every single character and reading every single line of dialogue takes its toll over the course of 3 hours or so. So, I'm going to just get into this chapter here. We'll read what's on the newspaper, and then I'm going to save and quit. And then I'll do the next half of the game. Probably on Monday or something. Who vows to stop major hospitals selling Fury sedative illegally? Coachella 2020, 10 reasons why you should go. Sports tournament in space might be only a few decades away. Now we have Galler and Hyde here. There we go. Hey, good stuff. So there we go, guys. That was the first half of Coffee Talk. Sorry I ended up not being able to do the whole thing in one go, but if I'm 3 hours in and this is halfway, I think my throat would be dead by the end of the stream, and I still have another stream to do tomorrow with Spa, which is obviously Persona 5, so I'd like to make sure I don't have to cancel for that, because it means a lot to Spa, you know? So, thank you for stopping by and supporting the stream. If you're not already following, please consider doing so. If you're not already subscribed, that would really help the channel out. Everything goes directly to us. We don't touch a penny. Sorry, I was in charity mode for a second there. But yeah, it helps a lot. Let me just say that. Thanks again, guys. I'll see you next time for the second half of Coffee Talk. Bye-bye.